Welcome to White District, located in the heart of Moscow. White District is in fact two office centers, White Square, completed in 2009, and White Gardens, which will be completed in 2013. In total, the centers comprise 140,000 square meters, or 1.5 million square feet of net rentable area. White District is the center of Moscow's business and advisory activity.
You can safely say that no business gets done in Russia without at some point coming through White Square. Here you have some of the best advisory firms, consulting firms, accounting firms, investment banks, and law firms. They're all here in one place.
White District is located just off Tverskaya Street, Moscow's 5th Avenue, and has excellent transport access by car, metro, and train. White District is steps away from the Moscow Metro, one of the world's most efficient and extensive subway systems. Two key underground routes, the Circle and Green lines, stop here, providing connections to the Kremlin as well as to all other metro lines. White District is easily accessible from each of Moscow's 3 airports by metro and Aero Express trains. White District is a 3-minute walk to the arrival and departure point for the Aero Express train to Sheremetyevo Airport.
I'm a frequent traveler, and one of the great things about White Square is the fact that the Aero Express is right here. It takes me a half an hour to get in and out of Sheremetyevo, which is a real convenience for me and for my clients too. It's really nice not have to fight with Moscow traffic.
In addition, those coming in from out of town enjoy a selection of business class hotels within walking distance. There are a total of 1,800 spaces in White District's underground parking garages, providing one of the highest ratios of parking spaces to office area in central Moscow. White District boasts modern, intelligent, and energy-efficient buildings, incorporating features such as centralized building management systems, locally controlled climate settings, and high-speed elevators.
At Microsoft, we have more than 20 technology centers across the entire world, one of which is located right in White Square Business Center. Our technology centers have very highly specified demands, and we are glad to say that White Square has been able to meet all our demands.
All of the office areas are near expansive windows, providing views of Moscow and plentiful natural light, all of which makes for a very comfortable working environment. White District's international team of architects worked hard to create an interaction between buildings and public spaces that is both aesthetic and functional.
I especially appreciate the quality of this overall ensemble, which is the quality of the buildings, but also the quality of the area around them. This is really a little European island in the center of big Moscow.
White Gardens, the second phase of White District, is set to open in 2013.
We were the first office tenant to sign a lease for this building, and when we did it, there was only hole in the ground, and now you see the progress here on the site. We're really excited about moving into this building in the summer of 2013.
Among the unique features of White Gardens will be its private garden terraces, which will provide an oasis in an otherwise crowded city center, and a garden arcade between its 2 buildings with abundant natural light, cafes, and restaurants.
What I specifically like about White Gardens is the shape of its floor plan. The fact that it is H-shaped means it is very flexible and efficient. On top of that, everybody will be sitting just right next to a window, and that, combined with the fact that there will be glass from floor to ceiling, means that everybody will have loads of light. Tenants will love that, especially in an environment like Moscow.
White District street level offers a carefully planned mix of restaurants, bars, cafes, and services, which have helped make it become one of Moscow's dining and networking destinations.
I'm glad that White District became a true destination point for many people working here, many people from Moscow area.
And I decided to open a second restaurant here, and I believe it's going to be as successful as my first one.
Central location. Convenient links to the rest of Moscow and abroad. Carefully thought out architecture and public space. Modern and efficient buildings. A lively dining and networking atmosphere. Home to many of the top companies operating in Russia, White District is an ideal place for your business.